Hi everyone, and welcome back for another adventure. So here I am in Suphanburi in Thailand at one of the lesser known national parks, the Phu Toi National Park. Quite an interesting national park, this one, because in 1991 it was the scene of an air disaster, LAUDA Air Flight 004, which had took off from Bangkok. About 20 minutes into the flight, experienced problems over the jungle here, and anyway it came down, taking 223 lives when it came down. There are still bits of the wreckage from that aircraft lying around the jungle here because it was spread over a vast area. So it's quite an interesting one. There's also a monument deep in the jungle that you can go and see. So anyway, we're going in there. We're going to hike in and have a look, so it should be a good one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the adventure. Okay, so here we are. We're going to have to leave the car here and hike up to the actual crash site through the jungle here. So the plane crash site's 1.5 kilometers away, and there's a pine forest 4.5. But here is a LAUDA shrine, I believe, and some information here. Oh, here we go, some information. This shrine is to commemorate the victims of flight NG004, which crashed into Phu Toi Mountain on the 26th of May 1991 with 213 passengers and 10 crew on board. The flight was bound to Vienna, Austria from Hong Kong Kai Tak Airport via Bangkok. Shortly after takeoff from Dong Mun Airport, Bangkok, a malfunction on engine 1 led to the loss of control of the aircraft and its crash in Phu Toi National Park in Dan Chang's district of Suphanburi province. This remains the worst aviation tragedy in Thai history. Wow, there you go. The worst one in Thai history. So there's a little shrine just up here. We'll go and visit before we start hiking it into the jungle. It's Carl from Carl's Thailand. What are you doing here?
Meeting you here.
Fancy. They say the world's a small place, but I think it's because we all go to the same places. Now I'm here today with Carl. Go and check out some of Carl's videos on his YouTube channel. So we've been meaning to do this hike for some time now. So, and here we are, here's a shrine set up to commemorate, struggle to get that word out, the victims of the disaster. So, I believe further up at the crash site there is wreckage still of the aircraft that you can see. So yeah, we're going to leave the car down there, then we're going to hike up on foot to where the actual crash site is. Okay. approaching where the crash site is, and there's some of the wreckage still here from the LAUDA airliner. Apparently it was a brand new airliner as well. The reason it came down, it had a manufacturing defect due to reverse thrust on engine number 1. So that went in, and then the plane spiraled out of control and the wings came off. So Nicky Lauda, the racing driver who owned the airline, he came here to the crash site himself to see it, and he said the engines were 2 kilometres apart from each other's. So all over this area is still parts of the wreckage. There's what that looks like, a tail wing. That looks like the big tail wing there. So little parts of the wreckage still here, and they've got some up here. That looks like part of the wing too. Part of the wing, the part that with the hydraulics that lift up and down for lift and everything.
Really kind of surreal.
So at this location, on the 26th of May 1991, a Boeing 767 operated by Air LAUDA crash, killing 223 crew and passengers. The aircraft disintegrated upon impact, scattering parts around this area. The many shrines that can be found throughout the park were erected to commemorate the souls lost in what remains the worst aviation tragedy in Thailand. Also, there's more shrines around the place, pretty much wherever they found the wreckage. And this, locally as well, is the locals report seeing foreigners in suits walking through the jungle. So it's well known as a haunted site in Thailand. So, and especially with the bamboo creaking when there's a wind, it's really spooky. Looks to be one of the window grills from an aircraft window. What's this? Oh, this.
Yeah, it's one of the aerofoot, one of the ends of the.
These are one of the wings, fuel pods. This is one of the fuel pods from below the wing. There's some of the fuselages. Oh, they're forks, 2 foot. Oh, interesting. They've got LAUDA air. So these are the actual forks from the air crash. Incredible. Still here, and look at the shine on them and everything still. Silver. Still here since 1991.
Incredible.
That's incredible. That's still here. Just sat here. Look at that, LAUDA air. Unbelievable. Still here. It's amazing. All bits of the aircraft lying around. They've been here since 1991. Really interesting. Okay, here we are back at the car, so we've got to drive back down now and then go around and up to another viewpoint and go and see some spectacular views over the jungle here, so that should be good. So let's get in the car and head over to our next location.